Why did the West produce Newton and Einstein, while China, with 5,000 years of civilization, rarely produced figures who revolutionized science in the same way? This isn't totally a coincidence, and the reason behind it is not what most people think. Welcome back to Between Two Worlds. If you're trying to understand China beyond the headlines, or you live between cultures like I do, this series is for you. Around the 5th century BCE, two great teachers emerged. In the West, Socrates. In the East, Confucius. Both are remembered as foundational educators, but their teaching philosophies could not have been more different. Confucius believed in moral cultivation, hierarchy, and social harmony. If you open 论语, the Analects, you see it everywhere. 子曰, the master said, knowledge flows downward. In Confucius tradition, the teacher represents authority, not because of ego, but because of moral responsibility. Confucius' favorite student was Yan Hui, who is humble, disciplined, and receptive, not rebellious, not argumentative at all. Whenever Confucius says something, Yan Hui will copy the sentence down repeatedly, sometimes hundreds of times, to internalize. In this model, education preserves order, it maintains civilization. And to be fair, this system built one of the most stable bureaucratic civilizations in human history for over 2,000 years. Now let's look at Socrates. He famously said, "I know that I know nothing." Imagine a teacher publicly declaring his own ignorance. In many traditional Eastern cultures, that would be shocking. Socrates didn't give answers, he asked questions. The student asked, "What's evil?" Socrates replies, "What do you think?" The student says, "Stealing." Socrates asks, "If you steal from an enemy in war, is that evil?" The student revises, "Stealing from a friend." Socrates asks again, "If your friend wants to hang himself and you steal the rope, is that evil?" There's no final answer, only deeper thinking. Socratic education isn't about receiving truth, it's about discovering it. In China, we say the teacher is like a candle, burning and sacrificing to illuminate students. In Socrates' world, the teacher is like a match, igniting the fire inside the student to want to know more. One preserves wisdom, one questions it. But innovation begins with questioning. Scientific revolutions require the courage to say, what if the status quo is wrong? In cultures where questioning authority is encouraged, you get paradigm shifts. In cultures where harmony and continuity is prioritized, you get stability and longevity. Neither is superior, they just optimize for different outcomes. Now, here's where we need nuance. China did invent paper, printing, gunpowder, the compass, long before Europe. So it's not that China lacked brilliance. The difference is institutional evolution. In Europe, questioning theology eventually led to the scientific revolution. In China, the imperial examination system rewarded mastery of classics, not experimentation. Today, modern China is shifting. Research institutions are expanding, innovation ecosystems are blooming. Now tell me, do you prefer Confucius or Socrates' style of teaching? Share this with a friend and follow for more culture analysis with warmth, and especially if you want to understand why China moves the way it does.